Alright, everybody. It's Jay, also known as No Such Time if you go to my gaming channel, which I'll put the link in the description below the video. But this video is going to be more about the idea that some people outside of you may not like you being happy. Alright? Best way to put it, people who just don't really, in their life, they can't be happy for certain reasons, okay? I want to talk about how I solve these situations, how I handle them, and how I go about my everyday life without, being bothered by these things. And the way I go about things is a lot different than other human beings out there. I've witnessed a lot of people just literally, getting mad at me and going off on me for, their own particular reasons. Unfortunately, this does happen to a lot of us. People do get mad about things you do in life. For example, I play video games, and people legit think I'm lazy. People legit don't think I'm going to work. People legitimately think I sit here all day, and I'm a complete scumbag with no priorities in line, and just not an adult. Okay, that's what the video game industry and a look of me collecting video games does to people. And I will say that I see this in everything I do. I do a lot of stuff that is related to video gaming. All right, mainly play the video games, of course. I talk a lot about Legend of Zelda on my other channel, which is something again, please go check out if you haven't yet. Um, but today I had an incident, two incidents to be exact, where something bad happened throughout the day. And it involved not only me, but people next to me, people living next to me. Um, and the way I handled it today was a lot different than how I previously handled stuff. And my thing is, the holidays are right nearby, which we're very, very close to Thanksgiving. In fact, I think Thanksgiving is next week. But we are right near that era of the holidays. And during the holidays, I noticed the most because of the light going down a lot earlier and just people stressing out about bills, that it takes a toll on everybody. And the people it takes a toll on, they will bring that toll that they're taking, that drama they're dealing with, and bring it into your own life. And today I handled it a lot entirely different. All right, I handled it in a way that I mostly don't do. And my thing is the Bible has a lot to do with my remaining positive in really messed up situations, even if I don't like them. On top of it, I see a lot of stuff starting to change for me in my life. I see a lot of that negativity we all once deal with starting to subside and go away. It starts to affect other people without me having to say anything to them. It does. I see it affecting a lot of people. And for me, prayer has been one of the most biggest things for my life in my life right now that I'm doing, listening to the Bible and stuff like that. But there's more to it. There's more to it, okay? On a daily basis, I do work out quite a bit. Tremendous amount. My way to work, I'm going I pedal 12 miles back, 12 miles back to home. All right. Not an easy task. It takes me about 2 hours per day to do this, okay? Which is a good chunk and portion of my time outside of work, all right? And the thing is, I realized that this is all just going to pay off for me one day down the line. Even if somebody is throwing some sort of problem at me, I start to remain positive because I know at some point all this is going to start changing. I won't be living in this place forever. You know? I won't be living with these people next to me forever. I won't be stuck doing this, traveling back and forth the way I am forever. And because There's a good possibility I may travel, I may move closer. There's a whole bunch of possibilities in the future down the road. You have to look forward to up ahead of you. All right? To dwell in this period of time, right now, at this very point, there better be something extremely bad happening to you at this very point. Because if there's not, what are you dwelling for? What are you feeling so sad for? Why are you feeling how you feel? You might be sick. Some people, they have depression. All right? And some people's suppression continues to stay. But if you're in that state of mind, your best bet is to resort to listening to the Bible and, praying to God and Jesus. I do believe there is some factor to that can help change a person's life. And I'm not here to doctor anybody. I'm not here to prescribe, pills to you or whatever. This is just how I take care of stuff and how I handle stuff. And when you look at the outcome later on down the line, like, who knows what I could be doing from a year from now. I could be rich and famous from a year from now and not even be aware of it right now. This video I'm making here at this very point, the YouTube channel could be at 1,000. And, right now, I don't know that. But the only way to make that happen, or any sort of thing like that to happen, is to put your best efforts into everything, knowing that your future is going to be brighter and better than it is right now. You can only have what you have now, but you can't dwell here. You can't dwell in the past. You have to learn to move past your past. All right? Now, I have family members that will not let go of things. They have continued to hold on to things, and they lost a good chunk of time in their life. Time is a valuable thing, ladies and gentlemen, and if you can sit there and dwell and dwell and dwell and let time be taken from you that way, that's stuff you're never going to get back. That's a point in your life where you sit there and you just let stuff bother you entirely. So, I want to say to you this. If you are dealing with a lot of problems, if you are dealing with a lot of, issues in your life, always remain in the idea. Don't remain positive. You don't have to remain positive. But remain in this idea that tomorrow might be a better day than today. And tomorrow, you might play the lottery today. Tomorrow, you might have $1,000 in your bank account because you just won the lottery. My hair's crazy, sorry. But I'm bringing this as an example. For the way I look at it is this book back here, this Legend of Zelda book, okay? I never thought I was going to get that thing back. Let me explain why. I bought that thing, not this one, not this version of it, but I bought the Legend of Zelda book years ago. All right? And I left it back home with my mother. I went back a few years after, and the book is just entirely bent, destroyed. Very, very sad to even think that my original book of this copy got destroyed. Now, this copy is not in the best form. I will say that. But that was the exact book that I wanted. And I wasn't sure if I was going to get that book back. And I got that book back. Right now. All right? Just like right now. The stuff that's in front of me, I didn't think it was going to happen one day. I never thought I'd have a video game collection like this. And poof, there it is one day. You got to remember, life is different in the future. You might not have something right now, but later on down the road, you might have more than you bargained for. And that is the virtue of waiting everything out and working hard towards your goals. You have to remember, remain in the mindset that things aren't going to be as they are right now. Just remember that. And just remember, this stuff that's going on to you right now, this drama, this negativity, this stuff that people keep throwing at you, it's not going to last forever. Not gonna last forever. And this is what praying to God does for you. You ask for something, you say something, you pray to God, and you get what you want, sometimes more. As I said, this whole collection right here has been more than enough for me to be like, wow, I'm actually collecting games right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to take that into consideration that, like, life isn't always going to go as you expected. And you're going to probably get something, far later down the road that you might not have right now. And you just have to remember, you, like, you have to remember to remain in that mindset. And that is it for me. I hope you like this. I hope I gave the best advice to you. And I literally hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. And I'll be seeing you next time. Later.